going on today, guys? Welcome back. I apologize. It has been a couple days on videos. Did not mean to get that far behind, but needed to kind of take a step back and do some cleaning up, and also what you can kind of see behind me. So we took the last couple days to really clean, organize, and kind of revamp the space inside the shop here. We've kind of moved and designated a lot of parts and nonsense that were inside here, taking up a lot of space, to either in the container, in the home garage. A year and change later, we finally have the cabinets up from our other shop, and then this area over here, you can see that we have taken down this shelf, taken down this cabinet. We've got some parts that need to go over there, but this will basically all be working area, working space. So anyway, that's the little reason why we have not had videos up for the last couple days. Anyway, so we're gonna jump right into it. Before we do, huge major announcement. The winner of the Wrenchworks roll cart giveaway is Joseph Letterman. Didn't want to say that wrong. So Joseph, or Joe, I'm not sure exactly what he prefers to go by, but he will be coming here, I believe, to pick up the roll cart. I'll show you guys him. We'll go over that a little bit in the future, maybe, but just let you guys know, huge thank you. Appreciate all that. But Joseph Letterman was the winner. We announced that on Instagram and social media. I just have not had a chance to announce it right on here. So again, huge thank you. If you guys are waiting to get long sleeves, hoodies, stuff like that, we will be launching the second, I won't say roll cart, I will say toolbox, big toolbox giveaway coming in the beginning of November. So you guys make sure you guys are stay tuned for that. We're pretty much less than 2 weeks away from launching that. So if you've been waiting and wondering where all the winter stuff is, it's coming in like 2 weeks. Anyway, so let's jump into today's video. So you can see the second gen. The second gen is in here. I don't want to show it to you guys quite yet. I want to kind of talk to you guys a little bit about what we're doing here. So, the second gen has never ever had a designated set of wheels and tires for it. It is always literally, if the 05 is on the drag radials, it gets the street tires, vice versa. We have always just used different wheels from different projects and put them on the second gen. The second gen is, ever since the stock wheels got sold, never had wheels. So a couple weeks ago, you guys know that we have been doing some wheeling and dealing, trading, swapping. We got wheels and tires for Allie's 15 outside, and then let's just walk outside here so I don't show you guys what we're doing in here. But anyway, the wheels and tires we got for Allie's truck. We also, the next day, made a trip to buy some 22x12 specialty forged wheels. Again, just really good deals on used wheels. So we picked them up, and I was like, ooh, perfect. Those will be for the second gen. They did have some curbing on them, and I was debating on whether or not to fix them before we got new tires put on them. So those came with a set of 35s, sold the tires off of them. So I was going to use them. I got new tires for the specialties for the second gen. And then literally last night, which I'll try and throw some clips up here, but I took them the wrong format on my phone because we've been messing around with TikTok, you know, so I kind of made a TikTok video. Hopefully should be up before this video, but I took them all this way. But anyway, some guys that we've met before, we actually traded the black 20x10s that came with Allie's truck. There are so much swapping. I know it's a little bit hard to deal with. So the black 20x10s that came on Allie's truck, we actually traded for another set of 22x12s, because whether or not we're gonna sell them, keep them or not, I was like, nobody really seems to be interested in the 20x10s that came on Allie's truck. I was trying to sell them. So we kind of just traded for something that we could either use here on something else, or possibly just have an easier time selling, because everybody really, I mean, 22x12s is like the go-to. So anyway, last night we came in here and we put I was going to call them a loaner set of wheels and tires. And really, to back up even further, the whole reason why I was like, I have to get wheels and tires for this truck is because it was on the radials, and the radials are so soft that driving it around in the stones was actually like starting to kind of cut up the tires pretty good. So I was like, we need to do something. So we traded Allie's wheels and tires for these 22 by 12s. I don't exactly know what the design is called, but they are 22 by 12s. Now, something a little bit different with these are still the new Nitto 420Vs. They are a 315, let me see, where's the size on this? Where's the size on this girl? 315 45 22. So as you can see, it's a fairly tall tire. It's got quite a bit of sidewall. Most guys will go with like a 305, which will bring the tire down, not have as much sidewall. These things are a true like 33 12.5 tire. Now, if you guys remember suspension setup wise, this truck is fairly low. Like when I put these on compared to those, and I mean, you can even see right here, let me wheel one up. It actually raised it up quite a bit. And I really liked the way this thing kind of sat being that low. So you can kind of see now, if I take this tire away here, oh, I forgot, suspension setup. It's pretty low. So we've got the rear pretty low, and then the front, we actually have a full coil cut out of it. So this thing should sit pretty low, but with these tires on these wheels, they tend to sit up pretty high, and I have not even tried, but I don't think this thing would turn the way that it is set up right now at all. Like, I can already see this going right back into the fender, this going right back into the front part of the bumper. I think that it would not clear, not even a chance of clearing. So before we get to what kind of tires we put on the specialties that are out there, that's the next setup that I think I'm going to roll in here and we're going to put on here real quick. Just wanted to show you guys this. Again, I love the wheel design. I really do. And I love the fact that this is just a little pro tip. If you guys are actually going to order wheels, and if you do, I would recommend you hitting up Josh from Dirty Diesels. He will give you the best price. Let him know that I sent you. What I always do when I order wheels is I will always order a smooth lip. And it is not very common, but this is a little pro tip what Greg does. And I've only ever ordered one set of wheels that I've done it on. You don't need to get both logos. I always order smooth lip, one logo. I think it gives it a little bit of a cleaner look. But again, if you need wheels, hit up Josh from Dirty Diesels. He'll take care of you. He's a huge American Force dealer. So anyway, that's my boy. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you. But anyway, you guys can see how much higher this thing sits. Let me know. Now, I will say this too. I always try to do something a little bit different. The set, and I know that this look, the street tire look, is not everybody's favorite either. So I understand that, and I think what I'm about to show you guys next, if you don't really like that, you're probably really not gonna like what I'm gonna show you. Now, again, I understand the low street / race look is not for everybody, and I feel like I need to do this because you guys tend to get on me. Now let's just look at this truck. All right, this truck has got a lift. It's got some meats on them. They're 35s. You know, that truck, the dually, is lifted. It's got some meats on them. They're about 35s. Just to remind you guys, the first gen is going to get a big lift and some big wheels and tires, and so is the 70 Swept-Line project. So I don't want to hear you guys tell me that all I do is get low trucks and put street tires on them, because that's not the case. So we have a good ratio around here, but the second gen, I really wanted to go low, and I might get sick of it. You guys know I like changing things. So what we have done on the other set of 22 by 12 specialties that we picked up, and again, 2 of them have a little bit of curb. That was not from me. But what we have done is we have put one of, if not the lowest profile, and I wouldn't say lowest profile because I'm not talking about stretch. I am talking about overall diameter of height. So that's a 33-inch tall tire. These tires, I think, are in the 28, 27 range. They are, just gonna show it to you. I'm just gonna show them to you. So there again, they are 420Vs. Let me see if I can stand this up. Here we go. So these are a 22 by 12 specialty. I've been saying that. They are a very small diameter. They're not super stretched. You can't like see the lip totally. You can a little bit, but they are almost full width. Like you don't see the side getting pulled out really bad. So it's like a true 12 wide, but just an overall very small diameter. So this is what we are going to put on there to see if I like these, if I do, if I don't. I wanted to try something different. I don't know. Again, I think the whole thing was I want this truck low, and putting those small tires on it is gonna get it real low. I'm not sure if I've ever seen anybody put that small of an overall diameter on 22s. So we're gonna see what it looks like on the truck together. And that's where we're at. I know it's a little bit of rambling. There's just been a lot of stuff going on in the background. I really wanted to work on the Peterbilt, but that will probably end up being tomorrow. So let's roll these bad boys in here and put them on the truck. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this design with the 33 better? Or let's put the other ones on and let's see. What'd you think? What'd you think?
I think they're less stretched than mine.
I feel like the truck might need to go lower.
Yeah, like it's
I feel like the gap, I like how low it is, but there's a lot of wheel well gap now. I tried to put it outside so you guys could see a little bit better. I don't know, you know, this is where I don't know. We tried something different. There's a lot of wheel well gap. I don't hate it, but I don't think it's quite there yet. I don't know. I'm not sure. Just being open and honest with you guys about this. I mean, I wanted it to be low. It is low, but there is a lot of wheel well gap because of that. So either tires too small or truck needs to come down a little bit more. Now, you are limited on how low you can go in the front because of, number one, your shocks, but number two, your track bar to diff. You know, you start getting really close on bump stops and all that stuff. So I'm not sure if we'll be able to go a little bit lower in the front. Maybe just a little bit would make it a little bit better fitment wise. But again, we took a chance, we tried something different, and I'm not scared to do that. So whether or not it looks perfect right now, we will get it perfect. Now, let me show you the boo-boos that somebody did on this. Somebody had a pretty bad boo-boo right here on this one. Have talked to a couple of different people. Definitely still fixed, but will require definitely a little bit more than a buff. And then on this one, we put them on the back. And you know what's great? You know what's great too? Sorry if it's windy. You know what's great about tires? There's these things called burnouts that make you get new tires. So if we don't like them that much, we will literally just have to burn them off. So here's the other boo-boo on this one. So the back ones, I purposely put them on the back just in case we want to burn these off. We know we really don't care a whole lot about the back ones. Put the better ones on the front. The other front ones are perfect. So, but let me know what you guys think. It's starting to get really windy outside, so I pulled it back in so we could chat just for one more quick second here. Now, I will say this. I do really like the wheel design of this wheel. I think that you've seen a couple sets of polished wheels. Number one, because I'm buying them used, and normally when you're buying like used forged wheels, black ones are pretty hard to come by, and when they do pop up, they're normally about the same price as if you were just gonna buy them new. So that's primarily why we have gotten polished sets of wheels, because I can always powder coat them afterwards, and we may very well do that in the future. Now, I'm trying to do some different things. I'm trying to like try some different looks with a lot of the different trucks out here to kind of see what I really like. You guys know I change things all the time. So, you know, who knows? We may actually go black in the future. I do think that doing like a black and machined look on this wheel looks really good. Like when you look at this wheel from here, you almost kind of think that it's a concave wheel, which I really love. Like I love, if I were gonna order a new set of wheels right now, they would be like black concave wheels. They look so good. But anyway, I'm not 100% sold on the way the truck looks right now. So let's just get that out there. I know most of you guys won't listen to that and you'll just say how bad it looks, but I do think with some tweaking here or there, whether that means the tire size goes up just a little bit or we try and drop the body down a little bit more, I think that would look absolutely killer. So we'll have to do that. I know most of you guys are probably like, why don't you finish the rest of the truck so you can go drive it? Which we're gonna do. Don't worry about that. We're getting to that. You know, I like playing with some of the little other things, okay? I wanted to throw these wheels and tires on, so that's what we're doing today. Anyway, gosh, you guys give me such a hard time, you know that? Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys would change. If you're not into this look, I get it. It is not for everyone. That is why we have many different vehicles with many different looks, because I like them all. I like them all. So I think this truck is going to be absolutely killer. We are going to get this thing wrapped up, finished up here, hopefully within the next week or so, and we'll be ready to rock and drive this thing. Oh boy, it's pretty much there. It's pretty much there. Anyway guys, that's gonna wrap it up for this quick short video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hit the like button before you leave. Subscribe if you have not already. Stay tuned for the new Wrenchworks drop coming up in the early November area. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya. Working on the Peterbilt tomorrow. Gotta make some headway.